So, it's Friday, and most of you have been looking forward to the race weekend as I have, and it's about 12:30 now. I actually got the truck and trailer. I went ahead and loaded it this morning. I just wanted to go ahead and get it out of the way. I sat down at my house this morning at about 9 o'clock, and then I just remembered that it's race day. It's about 1 o'clock now. I haven't put the car on the charger, and I almost didn't charge my GoPro camera, which I just put it on the charger now, but I need to charge my race car. Yeah, I didn't really remember anything until Kat said that she was going to go get my seat cover, which I left at the shop by accident this morning. And yeah, now I'm getting the car ready, and I got to put it on the charger, and I got to charge the GoPro because the GoPro is dead as a doornail. So I'm gonna hook this car up real quick. All right, so car is now being charged. Normally I don't charge my car at the racetrack. I would obviously do that if I had forgotten to charge it here, but I'm charging it now. I actually have it on a slow charge just to get a little bit more juice out of the battery. And Kat's in the process of putting my seat cushion in. And Izzy has been zero help at all. She's basically been doing the same thing as us, which is napping. So we have the car loaded. It only took us about 30 minutes, and that is because our winch gave out halfway through loading, and we thought it was a dead battery. And Catherine's right here. We thought it was a dead battery, and it turns out something's messed up in the winch. So we spent the last 20 some odd minutes trying to charge it, and the winch wouldn't work. And for you guys who don't know, our trailer is very high off the ground, and it has short ramps, so it's really hard to load that thing onto the trailer without the winch. I mean, it can be done, obviously, but it's such a pain. And you got to get it right the first time, or you got to start all over. There's not really a in-between, because once I get on the ramps, I can't see anything. I can't see the trailer, I can't see the truck because I'm looking straight up at the sky almost.
I have to hold my hands up like this to direct him.
Yeah. So that's an obstacle we had today. I'm about to have some coffee that Catherine made, so I can wake up a little bit. Tonight, I am not going to have this camera with me in the pits. Kat is going to have it in the stand. So this is the last time you guys are going to hear from me. The rest of the night will be her. Yeah, till we get home. But I have my GoPro with me. But she's sitting in the stands tonight with my parents, and I'm down in the pits with the car, obviously. So yeah, I guess we'll see you guys in a little bit.
And he's off to the track. So we will see him when we get there. Alright, so we are at the track. We're gonna go head on up to the gate and pay to get in, and then we'll try to find some good seats so that we can get some good footage for you guys. Okay, so we are at the track. We're in the grandstand sitting right in front of Victory Lane. So tonight they're actually running the USCS sprint cars as well as all the other classes. So this is a big race night. So hopefully there will be a lot of people here, and hopefully some really good racing. So right now the pack cars are out on the track. They're packing the track in, and I think drivers meeting should be happening pretty soon, and then we'll get some hot laps. Okay, so I don't know if you guys can hear me, but Andrew is running, they're running his class second for hot laps, and then third for heats and mains. They're apparently also running vintage cars tonight. They don't normally run those here at Carolina, but they said they've got like 4 checked in. The car count for Renegades, they have 5 checked in is what they said as of like right now, which is 7:30, they've got 11 of the super streets or the street stops, and they're out here on the track right now packing and getting ready to hot lap, I guess. So we hope that there's a few more cars that show up for Renegades, but if not, then I mean, better odds for us. I was just looking at the lap times for hot laps, and it doesn't tell you a whole lot because not everybody pushes their car really hard during hot laps. But Andrew ran the fastest lap time out of his hot lap division, so that's pretty exciting. That's one of the fastest lap times we've had all season, so we're definitely making good progress. Okay, so I just heard from Andrew and Joey, who are down in the pits right now. Andrew drew a 65, which isn't really great. Hopefully that'll be good enough to put us somewhere in the middle. I don't know if there are any more cars that have shown up since hot laps, but at hot laps there were 5 cars in his class that were here tonight. So hopefully we can get some good starting position for this heat race, and we can do really well and maybe bring home like a top 3. I got my fingers crossed. Okay, so the Super Streets just finished their heat race, and the Renegade heat race is about to start. There's only one, there's only 5 Renegades. So Andrew's starting second row outside. Come on, Andrew!
Get you one while they're hot.
Go 30, go 30! Go, Andrew! Come on! Get up there! There you go! Get up there! Go, 30, go! Go! Yeah! Come on!
nearly 12 laps for the Terry Wood Renegades. Thunder Sportsman, go to staging. This won't take long.
Go,
John
Andrew.
Ryan, TJ Bowen on the front row.
Go, Andrew.
USC's 2017 National Champion starting now. Checkered flags, die-cast cars.
I'm here for support.
Along with Pops, Pickles down there, Pickles, beef jerky, peanuts. We'll do the 50-50 here in just a moment. We have a couple extra prizes, so if you don't win the main money, hang on to your tickets. We got a second, third chance prize.
Okay guys, so we just got home. Basically, I want to go ahead and say sorry about no GoPro footage. Our GoPro just finally just bit the dust. Not sure what happened. There's no way we can really fix it. So until, you know, we want to continue to film with the GoPro like in the car, but the only problem is like GoPros are so expensive.
Yeah.
Even the older ones are still expensive. So until we can save up enough money, we're going to be GoPro less. Just nothing we can do about that. But we will still have somebody at the track filming outside the car, so you guys can still see what's going on.
Yeah.
Okay, now to the fun part of this evening. We did not do well in our heat race. Not ideal, I guess. But I started 4th, I believe, and then I ended up dropping all the way back to 5th. It really wasn't a handling issue. It was just like we were getting outgunned almost. It just seemed like we weren't getting enough horsepower up off the corners and whatnot. I was doing everything I could to try to catch back up to the field. I was just really struggling with it in the heat race. Track surface was fantastic tonight. It was nice. There was a few bumps, but that's kind of to be expected. But other than that, there was a lot of grip in it. It was a really, really fun track to drive. So hats off to the track prep crew. Thank you guys for what you do. So we ended up starting dead last for the main event. As the night went on, they threw a caution the first part for debris in turn 3. Anyways, I was still running 5th at that point. Ended up having a real good race after that with 4th place, which I believe was like the 2 car. Ran with him for a little while, and then I just watched the footage. I don't even remember what happened. Okay, so after a discussion, so basically the 40 car got out of whack. Me and the 2 car were racing each other. We caught up to the 40 car. And really not a lot of track movement, or really, you know, a lot of room to get around them, especially with me and the 2 still trying to race each other. The 2 and 40 made contact several times, nothing major, just kind of a push or a shove. 40 car ends up going high, and I saw my chance to get under them, so I just hoped it'd stick and just turned the wheel in on the car and let it slide up in front of 40. Managed to get there just fine. And then as the night went on, me and the 2 were still racing, and then something broke in the 2 with 2 to go. It was lap 10 it happened. Not sure, I saw him go high, so I started to dive real low. Well, then I saw him stop, or start to stop, so I actually, you know, turned the car even harder to make sure I didn't hit him in case something had broken on his car. I hate that for him, tough luck. You know, this stuff is already expensive enough, and I hate to see people's cars break and whatnot, because that's just more money you got to spend to fix it. So but hopefully they can get it fixed and get back out on the track, because I really did enjoy running with them. Okay, so after that, it looked like the 6 car in front of me, something was wrong with his car because he slowed way down. So I went ahead, and I wasn't quite sure, so I didn't take off, but I pulled in front of him and then caught back up to the leader. And then he got back in his spot, which I let him back in his spot. There wasn't nothing wrong, hopefully. It just, I wasn't sure what was happening, because one, they weren't saying anything on the tower, and he slowed way down, so I didn't know if something was broke on his car. So I just sped up, caught up with the leader. The 2 car got pushed off of the track via wrecker. And then I'm struggling a bit with horsepower. That's kind of been our worst enemy this year. We spent all the money from our sponsors and everything on pretty much getting the chassis right, and that was probably the best thing we ever did. And now that the chassis is right, hopefully next year in the off season we'll spend our money on the motor, because everything's still good on the car. So that's basically a summary of what happened. That was the one time I wish I had more laps in the car, because even by the end of it, you're kind of, I'm kind of done, you know, tired and whatnot. I wish we had had maybe about 3 more laps, because I think it would have been a pretty good race for second between me and the 6. And if you guys watched the last race video, the 6 car was the one where me and him had the battle for 5th, and I ended up getting the top 5, managed to hold him off. I love racing with him. He always races us clean. You know, he's not one of those door slammers and whatnot, but he's definitely a blast to race with. And I remember that going into the next week. He drove me clean, and I didn't want to jack him up on the start or, you know, hit him going down into the corner. You know, he's a really fast car, and it was really a whole bunch of fun to race with him. So, all that being said, that is my first career, and granted, I know there was only 5 cars, but that is my first career top 3. I have never finished in the top 3, period. I don't even think I finished in the top 3 in anything. Not that I know. But yeah, that's my first career top 3. That's also my career high for placing. So 3rd place is now my highest finish in my career, which, oh my God, it feels so good. It was definitely probably one of the harder races I've run. And again, I wish I had GoPro footage, but it just pretty much said after hot lap. So sorry about that. We'll try to get a GoPro hopefully around tax time. Christmas.
Sometime in the relatively nearish future, yeah, possibly. Because
I kind of like being able to watch inside the car. But anyways, so I have to thank all of our sponsors who have made this happen. Without them, this car would still be a chassis sitting in a shop. They have spent lots of money helping me get to where I am now. So Anderson Hydro Platforms, Hydrotech Transmissions, and Appliance Guys, thank you guys so much. You are the reason this program is as successful as it has been. So hats off to you guys. Also, my crew and my family, without them, I would not be standing here talking about this right now. They've been my support system since day one, and they've stuck by me through the worst parts or the bad, and now we're starting to see some reward from all of our hard work and everything. So those guys gave me a jam up effort and really spent a bunch of hours on this car to help me get it to where it is now, especially picking up our first top 3 ever. And I mean, I'm super happy. I'm not showing it that much because I'm tired. We're both tired. It's 12:13 in the morning, and I still have to edit footage tomorrow. So, but anyways, we're gonna go ahead and end the video here, guys. We're gonna probably celebrate for maybe another 15 minutes and then go to bed. And by celebrate, I mean like drink milk, watch TV, go to bed.
Yeah.
But we have to look forward to next week. It was great. We finished in the top 3. We just got to keep the momentum going. We got to keep it up. So we need to go ahead and start looking at next Friday, which is at Carolina Speedway. I think. I'll have to check the schedule again. So, yeah. But anyways, so I will see you guys probably sometime early this week to wash the car and do a bolt check on it. Maybe even scale it again this week just to check and see where everything's at. But yeah. So thank you guys so much for watching the video, and as always, we will see you in the next video.